Hello class, my name is Amber Connor and I will be doing my persuasive speech on which system is better to purchase, the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. Now for me personally, as you will find throughout this video, I am in favor of the PlayStation 4 completely without a doubt. Now I will cover things like their exclusive games, the technology advances that they offer, and the things that make simply the PlayStation 4 better than the Xbox One as a game system. There are many different things that pull into this, so we'll get right into it. Now this is, of course, the PlayStation 4. This is the game system that I think everyone should purchase. It has even outsold Xbox by almost half. According to GameRadar.com, the PS4 has sold over 23 million systems, while the Xbox One has only sold 12.3 million. So I'm not the only one, as apparent as it is, that feels the PlayStation 4 is the better system to purchase. Now, the first thing we're going to review are the exclusive games. Now, with all of the previous PlayStation systems, Xbox has always outdid it because they have a number of exclusive games that people want that PlayStation just does not offer. Now this changed when the PlayStation 4 debuted. The PlayStation 4 offers exclusive games such as Bloodborne and The Order. These are exclusive games only for the PlayStation 4 that has put it on the same level as the Xbox One when it comes to exclusive games that everybody wants. Now, another big advance for the PlayStation 4 is simply the technological advances that makes the system better than the Xbox One. According to TechRadar.com, the Xbox One has many problems with a bunch of their advances that is supposed to make the system so much better than the PlayStation 4. For example, the Xbox One has a slow installment period. This means that games install very slow, downloads, updates, all of that installs very slow compared to the time that it takes the PS4. The PS4, on the other hand, installs these games much faster than the Xbox One and also runs them better. Now this leads to the graphics and the RAM ability of both systems. According to TechRadar.com, the Xbox One does offer exclusives such as the Kinect system, and it even offers DVR functions. But it's behind, the system itself is behind, and is not powerful enough to run these exclusives that it offers compared to the PS4. They're slow, sometimes they don't even work. Then you have where you can respond to the system using your voice. For example, you can tell the system to start a game. Now this is on both systems, but the Xbox One function has been known to simply just not work. Sometimes the system doesn't even pick up on what you're saying, and sometimes even when it does pick up on it, it may choose the wrong game. So is it saying that it can't fully understand or comprehend? And there has been updates for the Xbox One to fix this, but it still has not been fixed. So the PlayStation 4 outranks it in those technological advances as well. The PlayStation 4 also has a much better running of the graphics capability of the system. The PlayStation 4 has no problem running these new high-tech games with these amazing graphics that actually look like real-life movies. It has no problem. It runs it without any problem. As with the Xbox One, it will lag and continuously sometimes just shut down the game, especially if you're playing online. You're playing online, and just because the system cannot keep up with the ability to run the game and simply show how good the graphics are, it will just shut down. I mean, you can be in the middle of playing a game and all of a sudden it'll just freeze and the system itself will shut down. The PlayStation 4 does not have this problem. It is more high-tech, and the RAM capability is more powerful than an Xbox One, which gives it its ability to run these games of such great graphics without any problem. Now, according to CNET.com, the PlayStation 4 also has no problems with installments going fast, and they have no problem running them once they've actually been installed. The Xbox One, on the other hand, will sometimes, even when it doesn't have installment problems, actually installing it, once the game has been installed, it'll say there's an error or you can't play the game and you have to do it all over again, remembering the fact that the Xbox One already has slower installment times than the PlayStation 4. Now this brings us to our next thing, which is simply which system is better for you. Now, the Xbox One does have benefits such as the Kinect, which is you moving and the game being able to pick up on it. But once again, you don't even get this with the system. This is a separate purchase. It's like buying an extra controller, if you want to say. It does not come with the system. If you want this very cool technological advance for the system, you have to purchase it. It's a whole different purchase. Now, the systems do not even cost the same, and this is another reason why people are more in tune on the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 has been set at a price since it was released. It is $399, and it comes out to around $438 with taxes and everything else included. Now this includes the main system and of course the controller and the wires, a controller charger, and everything, the basics of the system. That has never changed in price because of such a steady sale pitch. It doesn't need to change. It has no problem selling its systems. It doesn't need to lower its price to gain more customers. It is simply just a system that outranks the Xbox One in almost every single way. Now the Xbox One, on the other hand, has lowered their price several times since its release. It lowered it when it was Christmas time, and a lot of people thought, hey, they're lowering it because it's Christmas time and more people will purchase it. Come to find out, the true lowering of the price was because it just could not compete with Sony's PlayStation 4 being sold. Microsoft Office has changed their price many times on this system, and still it does not outrank the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 is at its steady price and has no problem selling its system. Now, for people who don't know, this is a key exclusive to why the system is better. People want it. It's more in tune. People who are actually gamers know that it's a better system. It offers better qualities when it comes to technological advances. And it simply puts the Xbox One to shame. So in conclusion, I personally believe that everyone who is interested in buying a game system, who doesn't know that much about the game systems and what they offer, should definitely be interested in purchasing the PlayStation 4. It has better graphics, it has better running capability, its functions are more likely to work and not cause you problems, and it is simply just a steadier system to rely on. Just like with all the other Xbox systems, there have been issues with them, and the PlayStation 4 does not have these issues. So I personally believe everyone should definitely go with this wonderful game system, the PlayStation 4 from Sony Corporation. And that is it. Thank you, class.